professor in the Department of Food Science at the University of Nebraska, and I've been here for 12 years. The research we do in the lab focuses primarily on the safety assessment of genetically modified foods. We look at the potential risks of food for people with specific allergies, and the intent is to prevent the accidental transfer or the unlabeled inclusion of allergenic foods into sources that somebody with allergies might not recognize. So primarily the impact is on people with allergies, specific allergies, and helping to keep them safe.
My name is May, like the month of May, and I am from China. And I got my master's degree in food science in China. And I started joining Dr. Goodman's research group 5 years ago. So I'm hoping to finish my doctoral degree by August this year. My research here focuses on GMO safety evaluation and also looking into the allergy issue on shellfish. I want to experience something different, and I decided to come to United States to study. And then when I applied my graduate school, I found that UNL has a really big and amazing food allergy research group. And also several of my family members have allergy issues. My husband, my dad, and my father-in-law, they all have eczema. So study food allergy combined my interest and the problem of my family very well. So that led me to the food allergy research program here in University of Nebraska-Lincoln.
We maintain a database that is updated every year. And we do that to include proteins that are known to cause allergic reactions. If you're allergic to a food, and approximately 6 to 8% of people in the United States have some kind of food allergy, but some people are very mildly allergic. That is, if they eat the food that causes their allergies, they may have a little bit of itching. Other people could die. So people see that, and then people start talking about it, and the general population is kind of led to believe that most people have food allergies or gluten sensitivity or celiac disease. And I think it's important to say we need to educate the public a little bit more, because we have trends that are occurring. On the other hand, there are people who really are allergic. They've been diagnosed properly. They can have severe reactions, and they need to learn a lot about their food allergies, what foods cause their allergies, and they need to learn to read labels and avoid the foods that could potentially harm them. I think I really enjoy interacting with people and talking about science, and I enjoy talking about food safety and food production. And I've had the opportunity to go around the world a number of times. I've been to India 40 times, China 5 times, talking about food safety and the safety assessment of genetically engineered crops. And that interaction, because you meet people that are very different, you talk to them, what is their understanding of food and food safety, what is your understanding, and how do we get people on the same page? I can understand why people might be nervous about genetically modified organisms or genetically engineered crops used in food. Most of us don't understand the science behind it, so we have some fear. And we're just told that this food, by some people, is natural, it's organic, it's something. It's healthy, it's nutritious. And then a company like Monsanto or BASF, or maybe a local university professor, might have made a modification that provides some high quality to this crop. There are actually about 12 years between the initial concept of a product, going through production of the product, development, and then regulatory studies that are done before the US government or European governments or Japan would allow them into the marketplace. So it's quite an extensive body of work that's done to help ensure that the foods we eat are safe. When you think about foods and you think about food safety, and if you're a young student who's thinking about a career, there are many opportunities in food science and in government regulations, in development for you. And I hope that you'll think about that as you're moving through your school career.
When I was in high school or back to middle school, I found I love math very much. and I always like doing math and other science subjects. So the love of math and science led me to like higher and higher education. And then I found like studying science is kind of like a problem-solving cycle. So you find a phenomenon that you're interested in, or you find some like thing you want to solve, and you design an experiment to solve it, or you design an experiment to explain why that happened. And then you conduct an experiment in a lab setting, and you analyze your results, and then you got your problem solved. So this problem-solving cycle makes me fascinated in doing science.
I think my interest in science came about because of the interaction with a few teachers, both in junior high school, actually maybe in grade school, and junior high school, and a little bit in high school. I really enjoyed high school biology. But in addition, my dad liked to fish, and we'd go out in lakes and fish, and I liked to take hikes in the mountains and things. And I noticed, plants, flowering plants, and was interested a little bit in naming plants. And so part of my postgraduate career was doing plant taxonomy. And that's a study of plants and what are their structures like. And now we're looking at it in terms of DNA. How similar is the DNA of this plant compared to that plant? And what's the likely evolutionary relationship? And then we name them based on those things. Life continues to get more complex. People continue to learn more, and we are able to make changes more rapidly. Some of the changes help produce new foods, and I enjoy that. I think it's really a cool thing.